What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Cam, and we are back with episode 3 of ECU Dynasty. If you missed the last episode, we did play our first 2 games in that video. I'll have a link down in the description below. I'll have the whole playlist in the description down below if you missed the last episode. But we did beat FCS Southeast and Old Dominion. 2 pretty easy games, but I have a feeling the next 2 games are going to be a little more difficult. And if we play like we did last couple weeks, we're going to lose. This episode, we're playing at home against App State, and then we have to go on the road at Georgia. Obviously, our hardest game of the year by far. I'm hoping App State goes well, because I think we all know that the Georgia one might not. Not that ECU really has any special intro or anything like that like other teams do, but watching the intros, honestly, never gets old. Jake Garcia, still our starting quarterback, and what I've seen from the first 2 weeks, he's going to be our starter throughout the year, and, you know, obviously next year, barring he doesn't transfer, or obviously, he's not going to go to the draft, obviously. He'll probably be the starter this year and next year, barring terrible performances, but at the beginning of the year, I thought it might be a decent competition. After the first 2 games, I do not think so. 757 yards and 5 touchdowns for the first 2 games. That's what I'm looking for out of my starting quarterback. That's why we haven't gone after a quarterback really too hard in the recruiting process. And if you missed the last episode, we do recruiting. Bonds? Solid game, 14, 15. We do recruiting at the end of the games, or at the end of the weeks, at the end of the video, so make sure you stay for that. But recruiting's going okay. A lot of receivers so far, but hopefully I think we're gonna need that. Jake Garcia rolling out. I wish Y would have playmaker upfield instead of B. CPU definitely recommends a lot of 5 wide in this playbook. I'm a big fan of 5 wide. So, match made in heaven. See if it's funny when I run. Can I throw this? On the money, Jake Garcia, man. I've been doing a couple of dynasties off camera, and having a quarterback that can actually throw the ball downfield with some power is quite useful. Second and goal on the 7. Flat's not open. Trying to roll out a little bit. If Y just keeps running, maybe we can hit him. Garcia to Patterson. I wish I knew his first name. It's been a little bit since I've recorded the series. I need to record it more frequently so I actually remember the names of my players. But I know Jake Garcia is rolling out to his right, throwing a dot to score a touchdown already. Beautiful. Beautiful. Drive could not have gone smoother. Now, I don't know a lot of App State players, so I'm not sure. Joey Aguilar, 90 throw power, accuracies look good. Looks pretty good. I'm actually not sure who their best players are. Let's actually check right now. I'm actually interested. Probably should do this before the game, but that's okay. App State's quarterback, yeah, 85 overall senior. Okay. This guy's a player for sure. I got to remember, even though App State's not amazing, they're going to be way better than ECU. ECU's team is one of the worst in the game for sure. Nothing crazy speed receiver-wise. Tight end's decent. Yeah, I mean, they're fine. The right side of the O-line, it's pretty bad. Defensively, they're kind of ass. This might be a shootout. Barring if we can't stop them. Because I don't think they're going to stop us with that defense. That defense was worse than mine. 3-down lineman, though, in the first play of the game is probably not what we want to have. But our defense is really going to come down to our middle linebacker, true freshman, Kavan Merrill Jr. 92 speed, or 93 speed? I think middle linebacker, our fastest player on our entire team, coming up, laying the boomstick right there. There we go. Our best player on defense. And, it's just the way, I use her in, Madden and college football. He's going to be our best player, and he's really going to be probably a player for the future. Duncanson with interception. I actually don't know who that is. Not that, I don't know his name. I don't know who, you could not be on the team and I wouldn't know. Aiden Duncanson, true freshman. True freshman. I'm actually going to, I know I pause the game a lot. I want to see who you are, sir. How are you on the field? Because a lot of freshmen do not start for me. Yeah, he's the third strong safety. How are you on the field? Surely you're not my slot corner. Ah. Pretty high roll for a freshman, too. I got to play more, bro. I got to learn these names. But Aiden Duncanson, first pass they throw is automatically an interception. Looks like App State's not ready for prime time. 3 down linemen. We're handing the ball to Mr. Bond. 1 juke. 0 juke. See if we can hit Patterson or Kelly maybe up the seam. I don't really love the play call here. Step up, maybe roll out. If we can get close. Okay, I tried to slide. Hand to God. I tried to slide. I don't mind going for this. The 4th and 1 to 27. Do not mind going for this at all. But do we want to run here? Is the question. I'm going to. See if we give to Raji Harris. Cut back. Yeah, we didn't get it. I think we were very close. We didn't get it. It's not our identity. You know, Don may, look to establish the run game and, establish a different identity in the portal. But right now, we are a passing team. And that's just not our role, is run the ball. But even though it's 4th and 1, a shotgun run is probably not our best play call. And they're going to start running it too. I don't think that quarterback wants to pass the ball again. 2nd and 3. 2nd and nothing. Into the first quarter. Not too bad. They haven't really done anything on offense, so glad they take that. By the way, this should be obvious, but this is obviously on default Heisman. Depending on how year 1 goes, year 2 I might boost the sliders up. I'm testing that out in a different franchise I have at the moment, but I don't want to do random sliders in this franchise or this dynasty without testing them beforehand. So, run. How do you not tackle him? I actually need to look at it because I don't know what he did. How is this not a TFL? Oh, brother. The 3-point stance is crazy, bro. 1st and 10. Run a little cover 4. Comeback route. Touchdown. Not great. Please stop dancing in my end zone. I mean, like I said, our defense is going to be carried by my user or the CPU making stupid mistakes. A lot of our games that we're going to win this first year are going to have to be shootouts. Jake Garcia is going to have one hell of a year. Like 3 down linemen, I will run the ball, though. Like, if you're going to come out in a 3 down set, I'm going to run the ball. And I'll take my free yards. Bond just keeps on going. Keeps on wiggling down the field to the 42. Maybe we are a running team. I don't know. If they're going to run a 3 down lineman, I will run the ball. So we get Bond in the flat here. Yep, he got him. Got him. I don't know why that's behind him, but Bond is on the move. Down to the 22-yard line. Javius Bond. Might be a playmaker. Technically our backup running back, but I did make him the 3rd down running back, so he plays a lot. Hopefully that makes sense, because that's the way college football works. Nothing's open. Yeah. Saw that coming a mile away. 2nd and long. Can the zig route get open? I don't think so. I'm going to try to roll out. It's not Garcia's strong suit. I don't see anything open. I'm just going to try to run. Get some free yards. I'm in a habit of rolling out right now for my other dynasty. I need to stop doing that. It might work against App State. It's not going to work against actual good teams. I need to stop doing that. It's not his game. Red throw, Garcia. Oh my God, brother. I mean, I have it on placement and accuracy, so like you could say that's my fault. I've been missing a lot of field goals recently. We're not going to miss that one, but Garcia, brother, I need that throw on 3rd and 8, wide open, potentially a touchdown. You can't miss those. God, what'd they come out in goal line? Good Lord. Counter, TFL, we're in the backfield. We're there. Kevon Merrill Jr., baby. The star of this side of the ball. Siobhan Revel, you're not that guy. Kevon Merrill is, though. And our D-line is not, though. We are getting ran all over. 2nd and inches. Got no hope of stopping this. Maybe we do. TFL, make it 3rd and 1. Step up, defense. Step up. This stupid 3-3-5 defense, I absolutely hate it. My defensive coordinator is getting put in the trash can after the season. We're there? We're there, but he still gets it anyways. We were there, though. But yeah, 3-3-5, not my favorite defense. The defensive coordinators get canned. I'm sorry. We can go undefeated, brother. There's nothing you can do to save your job. Another run play. Another quick 10 yards. Oh! He just threw it right at Avery Duncanson again! Brother! 2 interceptions for the true freshman safety / slot corner. What is Jesus Aguilar looking for? I got news for you, man. This ain't open. This ain't open. Making a Stevie Wonder read, and Avery Duncanson is capitalizing on Jesus Aguilar's mistakes. We take the ball back. A little over 2 minutes left. Ideally, put up some type of points before half. And definitely try not to give this ball back. Right in the middle of the field is Chase Sowell. God, I got to decide how I want to pronounce that name. Do I know the right pronunciation? No. But I need to pick one. I mean, we are a passing team. That is for sure. Coming out in 5 wide once again. I need to stop running. I know this is working right now. I need to stop doing that. It's not going to work for long. Looking for Raji in the flat. We kind of had him, but we didn't. Playmaker upfield. Guys, I know it's working. I know it's working. Jake Garcia runs in for a rushing touchdown. He says, the crowd, I can't hear you, man. And then we're pulling out all the sellies, man. The crowd can't hear you. We're dancing in the end zone. Jake Garcia with a rushing touchdown is not something you'll see very often from this team. Hopefully. It's working right now, but we cannot continue doing that. We have to stay in the pocket and step up in the pocket and throw the ball. Now, we have given App State the ball back with, a little over a minute, but I'm actually not too mad about it. They're susceptible to make another mistake throwing the ball. Just going to throw it out of bounds there. But what we've seen from Jesus Aguilar, he is liable to throw a Stevie Wonder. We're on that. Oh, taking a shot deep downfield to Isaiah Brown Murray. Oh, my God. Isaiah Brown Murray almost got mossed. And he had, 3 interceptions or 4 interceptions in the first video? I believe. I thought that was for sure going to be an interception. Oh, screen pass again. Over here. Don't throw that. Oh! I may have hit the triangle button a tad too early. Little cover 1. Just wide open, man. Come on. Play some man coverage, please. I know we don't have the talent for that, but, it's App State. Do they have the talent for that? Yep. Oh, Isaiah Brown Murray with a hell of a tackle, to be fair. I thought for sure he was going to score that. I thought he was gone. Just going to stop commentating. First and goal in the 7, though. They are not in this end zone yet. And he's throwing a user! Right to Nash. Stay in the end zone, please. We lurked that in Tampa 2. And he gives it right to us. The App State quarterback has thrown 3 interceptions in the first half. Otherwise, they've moved the ball pretty much up and down the field at will. But our defense, our secondary, Dontavius Nash, is taking the ball away. We've got turnovers when we needed them. And we should be looking into going up 10 at the end of the first half. I'll probably just run the ball here. I may take a shot downfield after I run the ball. Okay. I've learned my lesson. You got it. Nope. I got it, man. I've learned my lesson. That's on me. 17 to 10. If it's something I've talked about, why I've talked about maybe potentially raising the sliders. Sometimes the CPU quarterback just kind of throws it right at somebody. Like, they'll be dotting you up, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, I've just gone blind. I'm going to hit a button. And that's kind of the result of his 3 interceptions. He kind of just threw it right at somebody. Not even like lurking or anything, just straight covered. So, like I said, after year 1, we may talk about upping sliders, but that's kind of my main reason why. I really feel like we've outplayed them to this point at the start of the third quarter by more than our scores suggest. Obviously, we turned the ball over there at the end of the half and gave up 3, but I feel like we should be up more than 7 points right now, considering they have 3 turnovers. We need to capitalize more if they continue doing that. But we're not in the backfield, but right past the line of scrimmage, making a tackle on Kanye Roberts. We need to make Jesus throw the ball. He has not proven that he can throw the ball downfield in our defense. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Make him throw. 3rd and 7. I'm going to blitz this guy and user Kavan. Obviously our best user. We're on that. We're on that. Off the edge. Mike Edwards, the 3rd, coming in for the sack on 3rd down. Massive. They're putting the ball back. Let's go by 2 touchdowns. Get a little play action going. Maybe hit Kelly in the flat. Looks to be kind of open. Not really, though. We can hit it wide, though. Great throw on the run. Jake Garcia, man, might be that guy. I know he had an inaccurate earlier, but for a 78 overall, he has been exceptional. We'll call a screen. I have no problem going up 2 scores here. If we take 3 here, that's perfectly fine. I just do not want to turn the ball over. That's my main goal here. Yeah, we're going to get tackled. We will gladly take 3. It's perfectly fine with me. Go up by 2 scores. I don't believe in App State's offense to this point. I do not believe in their offense whatsoever. Put it down the middle, make it 20 to 10. Get a little blitz action going, man. Let's see if we can make Jesus feel it. They're just going to run the ball again, man. We're not letting that happen. Kavan Merrill Jr. with the TFL. You can't run the ball on us, man. You're going to have to throw the ball. And guess what? You can't throw the ball. 2nd and long. Get the blitz going. Throws over the middle of the field. Does get completed, but another 3rd down. Let's get off the field. We are sending the heat. We are sending the heat. Here we go. We're on that. Lampley. You probably look like, yeah, my left end probably shouldn't be in coverage. I guess I can't get too mad at him for not catching that. But once again, another 3 and out. I mean, just this offense can't move. 2nd and 10. That's the worst drag route I've ever seen. But we're hitting Kelly, and he is so open down to the 34-yard line. Yeah, I got news, man. App State ain't got nothing for us. This is interesting. A play action wide receiver screen. Cool plays like this never actually work in these games. Oh, it might. Do I get a block? Hey, I will take 13 yards all day long. On a corner route, play action. I might be able to get him open here. It's a red throw, Garcia. Come on, Jake. Got to make that one, man. It's a big throw. It's a 1st down. Easy, obviously. Got to make that throw. I just took a sack out of field goal range. I'm going to have to punt on the 40-yard line. Mistakes have been made. That is for sure. How good is this punt going to be? Your guess is as good as mine. Roughing the punter, though. And we're going to move the sticks. Running into the punter. Roughing the kicker, whatever you want to call it. He hits my guy, Miles Farmer. Is probably getting chewed out right now on the sideline, and we move the chains on 4th and 28. Some would call it a bailout. Some would call it good coaching. Just a thought. It's not man. I'm dead. Nope, I'm alive. I mean, my rollout skills are impeccable. Jake Garcia gets the 12-yard line, baby. Beautiful. Mr. Bond. Want to cash in your bond in the end zone, Butter? How about brother? Running in there, going up 17. Only 6 carries for Bond. We haven't ran the ball that well this game, or run the ball that much this game. We run it well, but it's really not our identity. We throw the ball over here, man. Up 17 in the fourth quarter. Our defense takes care of business, and we should be okay. 3rd and 3. We'll press here. Play a little hard flat action. We're there. We're there! He just throws it right at me. Jesus might need some fucking contacts, man. Goodness gracious. Throws it right to Mr. McKinstry for his 4th interception of the day. Jesus Aguilar, you might be looking at the bench soon, buddy. Rajee Harris getting a lot of carries now over Bond. See if we can roll out to the right, though. Sometimes the right. Nope. Got it open. We'll just take the dump off to Kelly. Casey Kelly's been really good for us. 5 catches for 84 yards. I like to throw my tight end quite a bit, so that works for me. 3rd and 1. What better way to mess this up than to come out in 5 wide, baby? And we've got a false start. Get the fuck off my field. Okay, that worked. Yari Patterson into the end zone. Jake Garcia twirling off his back foot, running away from the defensive lineman. Throws an absolute dot. 34-10. I think the game's over. No, sir. Isaiah Brown Murray, our 5th interception on defense of the day, and that is going to completely seal the game. I mean, the CPU is out here just tossing picks. Jesus Aguilar is going to find himself working at CVS here in a few weeks. Final play of the game. We'll take a free 6 yards, and we come in here. The App State comes through our home stadium and gets dominated. You're not going to win a lot of games if you throw 5 interceptions. And that's exactly what Jesus Aguilar and the App State Mountaineers did. Player of the game, Jake Garcia, didn't do 238, great game by him, for sure. Missed a couple of easy throws, made a couple of really hard ones. It's kind of, I guess, his play style recently for us. He'll miss a couple of easy ones, but man, if you don't think it'll be an impossible throw for him to make, he tends to make it more often than not. So, weird game. Defense kind of carried the load. If we intercept the ball 5 times, we're not going to lose to a lot of people. Solid running game, too, by the way. We did run it kind of at will. 4 yards carry and 6 yards carry for Bond. Pretty good as well. Tight end Casey Kelly led the way in receiving. 2 touchdowns, though, for Yari Patterson, our slot receiver. Bond with a couple catches. Sal with a big deep bomb. Just a solid effort all the way around. O-line is terrible, per usual. A couple of TFLs, a sack, and with interceptions. 2 for freshman Aiden Duncanson, Dontavius Nash, Kingston McKinstry, and Isaiah Brown Murray, all with 1 as well. Solid performance, but we all know it's next week. And I don't think we're going to get 5 interceptions next week. Advance the week here. Too early to get any commits, really. But we do have a recruiting development that I made at the beginning of this episode that I have not showed you. Obviously, we're on the road, number 10, George. But recruiting-wise, we have a new fish we're going after. Quincy Pounds. 5-star, number 14 player in the nation we know nothing about, but he's a 5-star at ECU. He will obviously be one of our best players on our team. If we can manage to land him, you might say Cameron. I clearly see Ohio State, Pitt, Syracuse all going after him. Something I've learned recently in recruiting is to not respect the CPU. It may look like it's over, but it's really not over. It's not over till it's over. Now, recruiting-wise, outside the 5-star, nothing has really changed. We're still in the lead with all these guys, and we're still pushing after them. Like I said before, a lot of receivers on the board. Our receiver room is terrible. We need to revamp that room. Even though we have a lot of them, they all stink. The Pirates have arrived in Athens. The point spread might be in the 40s. But Jake Garcia and company have something to say about that. Here's Don on the sidelines in enemy territory, but there is Oscar Delp, their stud, star, tight end, 90 overall, but that is not their best player by any stretch of the imagination. Carson Beck and company, stars all over the O-line, Mr. ETN in the backfield. This is going to be a rough day, but tackle only for 3 yards. We take that. But yeah, unfortunately, before the game, Don, may have set up some police checkpoints in Athens, and we were not able to get any players caught with a DUI, unfortunately. They might have been on to us because surely they were drunk driving at some point during the week, but not the day Don was able to set up police checkpoints in Athens. Unfortunately, couldn't get him any of them out of the game. But Chad Stevens in the backfield on 3rd down with a sack. And dare I say, we force a 3-and-out on the very first drive. Do I smell hope? If there was ever a program to come into Athens and beat them, it would be Don's program. Can't see any hot routes. I can't feel my face. Little check down, 4 yards. We take that. 2nd and 6. Oh my God. He's open. Down the field. Chase Sowell into the end zone. That's a dot, baby. Jake Garcia to Chase Sowell into the end zone in Athens, Georgia. That is what we do. Sophomore, our best receiver, our receiver for the future, Jake Garcia, throws a pinpoint dot on the, not on the run, but Chase Sowell on the run into the end zone, holds on for the touchdown. It does not get better than that. Jake Garcia, clean pocket, by the way. Shout out this O-line, because this is not easy, man. Look at the left guard bowling out past the left tackle to pick him up. We had all day to throw this ball, and Chase just beats him here. They try to run this little, edge blitz, I guess. Middle linebacker. Mondon Jr., not familiar with his game, but can't keep up with Mr. Chase Sowell. Over the shoulder, holds on into the end zone. We're here, man. We're here. We are not going to roll over. Also, I did just notice, probably should have talked about this or noticed it before the game. Georgia has lost a game this year already. They are already 2-1. Dare I say frauds? Dare I say the Bulldogs are frauds this year? Carson Beck is running this ball? Kill him. I want... By the way, this is a video game. Just to be clear, everything I'm talking about is in a virtual video game land. I want him on a stretcher. 3rd and 2. I'm not scared of the deep speed. Press up. We are here, man. We are here. I'm on the wrong player. You know what? I blame the game for that. Switch stick is a terrible addition to the game. It honestly kills pre-snap adjustments. I hate it. On 2nd and 10. Sure, this will work fine. Okay. That's how you get cooked, man. Dontavius Nash clearly has a negative man coverage rating. I mean, he got baked by 10 yards. Not ideal. 1st and 10. And, yep, there's the O-line. I was waiting for the O-line to make their impact. And there they go right there. I found them. 1st and goal. Probably just going to run this thing in. I mean, I don't know if he got over the line there. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not so sure about that one. But, we are in Georgia. It's about what we can expect. Get that stupid fucking dog off my screen, man. I don't want to see that, bro. I don't want to see that. Matter of fact, first play, I want Jake Garcia to throw this ball out of bounds and put the football in that dog's fucking earlobe. Run this little play action wide receiver screen here. I actually don't know the button, so this would be interesting. But it worked last game. Surely it'll work against the Georgia Bulldogs. Got him. Why? Give me a block? It's actually not too terrible a play. Might have to add that to the mental bank there. That's not too bad. 3rd and inches. We need this, man. I need this right guard to pull. I need Bond to get it over the line. And we do for an easy 10 yards. Not our game. Bond in the flat. I think he's dead. I think he's dead. Oh, his leg. Oh. You can see the bone on the screen. It's popping out. I sold. Oh, he caught it. Oh, I don't deserve that. Oh, my God, I do not deserve that. Oh, my God, I will take it, but I do not deserve it. I like that. Bail me out against Georgia. That's what I need to see. Rajee Harris up the middle of the field. Give me another 10 yards. In the first quarter, we are driving on the Bulldogs. Maybe we don't need a receiver that bad. He is that guy. And a sophomore as well. We're looking at him here in the left slot. So looks like man. Got him. Cook him. Cook him. Chase end zone. Oh, they can't hang. They can't hang. They can't hang with them. He's doing the same celebration again. They can't hang with him. Chase Sowell for his second touchdown in the first 10 minutes of the game. Jake Garcia hadn't thrown an incompletion yet. Defense, man. All you might have to do this game is make a couple plays. And we might be in business, but this is what I'm worried about, man. If they start running the ball for free like that, I'm not sure there's much we can do. What you got for me? We're in cover one. Oh! Avery Duncanson! Give me a block. Give me a block. Avery! To the races. Can you block Carson back, please? Oh, number 5. You gotta pick up that block. But Avery Duncanson in the slot and man coverage takes the ball away. Carson Beck does not put enough on it. And Avery Duncanson takes it away. I'd love a replay. Can I stop seeing the marching band? Thank you. Aiden Duncanson. God, the names, bro. I'm bad with names, if you couldn't tell. But we're just there, man. Stuck on him like glue. Stuck on him like glue. And we're up 7 with the ball. The crowd is as quiet as can be. They don't want no part of this, man. I'm sorry you had to be here, crowd. Nothing's open. Ah! Yeah, I saw that coming a mile away, man. It wants me to go for it. I disagree. Call me pussy. Call me whatever you want, man. I'm going to try to kick 3 here. I think we need the points. I like our defense. I like our defense. What can I say? I trust our defense that's a turnover machine. That we can hold them here. And I think we need to take points when we can get them. That may come back to bite us. That may look like a scared decision, but it's not a scared decision. It's a confidence in my defense. It's all about the way you look at it. We're there. Kevon Merrill's too fast, man. You don't put an O-lineman on him, I'm stopping the run, bro. We ain't worried about none of that, bro. We're out there. Oh, he gets put over. Siobhan Rebel can't get the strip. He can't get the strip either. Big hit by Kevon Merrill, but after a huge gain. Don't love the blitz here, but it's what I called, so. Tackle for pretty much no gain. 1 yard. 2-minute warning. They're going to start throwing the ball now for sure. Does Carson Beck want to throw an interception? Nope. Nope. Siobhan Rebel gets absolutely fucking put on a grill and grilled and cooked. I guess I had him pressed. Yeah, he was pressed, and he's with him right here, but I think we just stopped running. Yeah, he did give his all though, so credit to him, right? Did give his all, but can't get burnt right there. Probably don't need to have him pressed, but I really didn't mean to. Little screen action going, it might work perfect if you can block that one guy. All 3 of your O-linemen, you have one job. Block one singular human being. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Jake Garcia is a stud, man. I'll call a timeout here. Might be a bad idea, but I'll call a timeout there. Got my tight end wide over the middle of the field. Casey Kelly. Whenever I need him most, he is there. I thought it was going to be a pick there for a second. Oh, it's man. They've cooked me. I mean, guys. We'll call a timeout. We'll call a timeout just so I can go an instant replay and not have to sweat myself. I mean, I've never seen stuffier man coverage in my life. What is this camera angle? Hello? Brother. This guy's in hell. This guy's in hell. Hold on. This guy's in hell. This guy, hell. I mean, it's not even his route, bro. That's not his route. He looks like he has to step on him, and I throw that. That's an interception. I called a run play, and I don't know if I'll be able to audible. Okay, I did audible. I think I did. Did I audible? I don't know. I hope it's not a run play. It's not. Okay. Oh, man. I'm going to give the ball back with time. This is exactly what I said I couldn't do. Oh, my God. What is that corner doing, man? Like, there's nothing over there. You're guarding nothing. There's one curl route, and you're not guarding. Unreal. Ideally, can't let up points here, by the way. That's obviously obvious, but... Oh! Carson Beck, don't make a mistake here, buddy. What's going on here? Oh. That's not open. Ah! Ah! I mean, no! No! He goes for the pick behind him. And what are you doing? Yeah, the ball's coming over here, man. Unfucking real, man. Unfucking real, man. Do not... I mean, they're going to get a field goal, obviously, at this point. Do not give a touchdown. Oh, they're just going to fucking run the ball. Okay. I mean, I shouldn't be mad, right, at a tie game going into halftime, but I am mad. But I am. We could have had better here. We could have had better. Didn't execute great, but a tie game at halftime with the number 10 team in the country, Georgia, is okay, I guess. Hold on. Second half goes. Oh, man. That wasn't a great pop, but if you know, you know. Second half ghosty. We can't lose. We get ball to start the second here, though. This drive is as big as they come. Pause. Pause. Rajee Harris. We take that. Easy 8. I mean, that's actually 10 yards, not 8 yards. I was literally at the first down line. I digress. I don't like it. 3rd and 12. My ears are rattling. Uh-oh. I got it. Javius Bond, when I need him most. He is there. Let's run the ball, man. Let's run the ball. I'm getting a little nervous throwing the ball. Let's run the ball. Okay, that experiment is over. If this is man, I'm looking for Chase. If this is man, it's man. I got him. He holds on. I don't care if you're FCS Southeast, if you're Old Dominion, if you're App State, if you're the Georgia motherfucking Bulldogs. One-on-one coverage with Chase Sowell is a no-no. Witness greatness. Witness greatness. The Garcia to Sowell connection is undeniably undefeated. No! Oh, God. Kill him. I mean... Oh! Balls of the... Oh! Right there, you can't throw it to Dontavius Nash! Interception, juke move! Carson Beck throws is scary! Like I said, that's all we have to do to beat anybody in the world. Make them throw the ball consistently, and eventually they will give us something. And Carson Beck gives it to us. Harris in the flat. Down to the 40-yard line. Do we turn on shoot clock? Maybe. I don't know. The Bulldogs are in trouble. The Bulldogs are in trouble. We have played a near flawless game of football. And we have to continue that, though, if we want to win. That's not scripted. That's not scripted. I promise. I promise, bro. I promise, man. I promise, man. You ever heard the term, he's running the route for him? I can't. Get this shit off my screen so I can look at replay. You ever hear the term running a route for him? Yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, he's 6 yards in front of me. Should I have thrown this? Probably not, but look when I decide to throw it, man. I throw it here. It looks fine here. This is when I've decided to throw the ball. It looks okay here. And then unfortunately. That's also, is that who I think it is? No, I actually don't know who that is. Raylan Wilson. Raylan Wilson, go fuck your... We threw away our stop, unfortunately. Dive? Can't get him. Touchdown. Tie game. To Oscar Delp. First catch of the day, I will add, but it's a big catch. Got it. Got it. Huge catch to Mr. Smith. Anthony Smith. Doesn't catch the ball a lot. That's why I don't know his name. No other reason. Oh my God, look at this man coverage, man. No, man. No! I was about to say, you don't deserve that. You don't deserve that. We get the ball back, but it's second and fucking a million. They're just better. They're just better. They got the guys. We don't have the guys. One juke. Nowhere to go. Obviously not going to go for it. We have to punt. We have to punt. Jake Garcia has outdueled Carson Beck to this point. But it might not matter. Not a great punt. He did rough my punter. I'm not going to get a call. I'm not surprised. We're in Athens. We're there. We're there. Third down. They're not going to go for this. If we stop them, they will punt the ball. Stop them. Stop them. Come on. It's so over. I've seen enough. It's over. It was a good run. It was a good run. We fought. We fought. Unfortunately, the Mickey Mouse run has to come to an end at some point. I just got legal contact. It's such bullshit. It's not going to matter, actually. They had all day long. It's over. But all good things must come to an end. (31-24) in Athens. 5 to go. On defense, they've started to go man for man, tit for tat, talent for talent with us, and we can't compete. And we're going to need a miracle to pull this one off. Just try to keep moving the sticks. That is our goal. Keep moving the sticks. Javius Bond with a hell of a lot of room to run. Down to about the 50. Can you stop giving me the same damn play calls over and over and over, coach suggestions? Good Lord. Can't see any route on the field. It's over. It's over. It's over. Punting? You're out of your fucking mind. Who do you think I am? You think I'm punting this ball? 4th and 9. I thought that was going to be overthrown. And I'd have been on the way to Best Buy to get a new controller before the play actually ended. But it's Casey Kelly. So he fucking caught it. The sticks are moving. We're in it, man. We're in this fight. This isn't over until I say it's over. It's not over until it's over. It's almost over there. 3rd and 4. Got him. That's such a gameplay thing. That's not my fucking fault, man. Are you kidding? Like, if you're gonna run into it, put your hands up. Are you not looking at the quarterback at all? You don't see the ball right in front? Can't hear the route, bro. It's over. He dropped it. He dropped it. He dropped it. Unreal. Unreal, he just dropped that. Unreal, he just dropped that ball. I actually can't even believe it. I actually can't even believe it. Yeah, stop so bad. Strip him! That's Carson Beck! We're gonna get the ball back. We're gonna get the ball back, but is it gonna matter? I don't know. That'd be a really niche complaint, but give me a block. Give me a block. Give me a block. Okay, please don't block him into me, but I'll take the first down. I really need this running back to block. I really need him to block. He is going to. He didn't block him! It's intentional fucking grounding. How did this guy come fucking flying in? Like a fucking... I've actually never seen someone come through the line that fucking fast. That'd be a crazy play call, but bear with me. I need him to block that one guy, man. It's back to... That's screens back to back, though. This guy just... I need to block one guy. Move the fucking sticks. Move the goddamn sticks. I do this. This is what I do. This is what I do. I need R1 to... Oh my god! Release! Release! I need you to release! You block and release! Please do the second thing on that sentence. I can't get the ball out. These guys are teeing up on me at the moment. When in doubt. When in doubt, what? When in doubt, slot faded out? Nope. I need yards, though. Yep, for my life. It doesn't know the play call. I don't even know what the play call is. Tough throw for sure. Tough throw. Tough throw for sure. Tough throw. I won't even lie. Tough throw. Casey Kelly put it all on the line. That's Malachi Starks, is his name. What a play. What a play. What a play. Oh, man. We fought, and I guess that's all you can ask for. But at some point, you may have to ask the question. Up 7 in late in the third. What, we get 21 unanswered? Some in the media may be saying that we choked this game. And while you could say we are playing even though the number 10 team, they are the best team in the country. It is the Georgia Bulldogs, but some would say that this was a choke job. And I might be inclined to agree with them. We had the game. That last drive, we were fighting for our life, man. Tough throw, bad throw. Could never get the run game going, obviously. But Jake Garcia, to have an inaccurate throw seal the game, looks like it's pretty bad on him. He had a hell of a game, to be honest. I won't even lie. With no run game, he had a hell of a game. Chase Sowell with probably the game of his life. 6 for 134 and 3 touchdowns in Athens is ridiculous. Casey Kelly with a hell of a game as well. Bond and Harris got a lot of work. O-line was getting used and abused, but it's ECU versus Georgia. Am I really even going to get mad at them? Not a lot of pressure going on. Ready to get 2 picks, Aiden Duncanson and Dontavius Nash. Wasn't enough. It's no shame losing to Georgia at Georgia, but man, all I'm saying is some would say that Don and his team took the game. No commits, obviously, just yet. Unfortunate. Chase Sowell does win AAC Offensive Player of the Week, as he probably should. Should definitely take into effect that he's playing fucking Georgia. We do play UTSA next week. You know, the rest of the games are obviously not going to be Georgia level. And depending on how we play, we may, make a run, pretty good in the first year against all these other bad teams. We will get recruiting out of the way, though, before we end this video. And as you can see, Quincy Pounds. Imagine we went after him since week 1. We could be in quite a better position than we are right now. Unfortunately, we did not. But we are competing with Ohio State. And I'm not letting up, man. I want Quincy Pounds on our team. And we may just have a chance. Terrence Parker has an offer from Alabama. That's really bad for us. Offer from Clemson. That's really bad from us. These 4 stars, we're leading in a couple of them, but it's not looking so good. But that's going to do it for this video of ECU Dynasty. Hopefully gets a commit soon, because if we miss out on some of these 4 stars I was talking about, our class is going to be some rough shape. We'll play UTSA next video. Hope you enjoyed. See you all in the next one. Deuces.